Europe. I believe we're live. So the Super Bowl happened yesterday. You're the only one out of the three of us. You're the only one that actually watched the Super Bowl. Wow, how was that?
It was good. It was good.
What were your thoughts on it? Your thought? That's not what you were saying when we was offline, son.
No, don't get me wrong. It was definitely alright. Like, for entertainment purposes, it fit the script or narrative of good entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, close game, then it ends in a tie. Team hasn't been there in like 30 years. And here we go, we win by a touchdown, and then they say, oh, we didn't understand the rules of OT in a playoff game. Like, when you go and you read ESPN and what the gripes are, and it's like, all right, so you didn't understand the rules when they asked you? They asked you yes or no. All right, so you go and you score a field goal, and the whole game was all 5 field goal, bro. Every time Kelsey got a catch, Cameron went to Taylor Swift. Like,
it's funny you say that. I'm of the belief that all right, so like everybody has like a conspiracy theory. Here's mine. This is I'm saying this with my tinfoil hat on. I really believe that whole thing was with Taylor Swift was to just drive attention to the NFL. Yeah, completely. It's a sham. It's entirely because of, and maybe it's not a sham. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But it just seems very suspect. It seems
they're capitalizing.
It seems awfully convenient that like, oh wow, this is somebody that a huge demographic of women really care about, and that's a demographic that would definitely help drive numbers. So yeah, that's my. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
If you see one of the cuts, Kansas City is down, and the camera cuts to Taylor Swift, and she's singing, like just vibing out in the middle of the game, and like, yo, bro, your boy's losing right now. What are we happy about? Like, okay, that would make sense, but we still put that cut in. So do you really think she cares about the game? No, that's just they like each other, and the NFL's like, hey, well, this works. Don't get me wrong, they played a good game, but there were a lot of flags in the first half of the game. I only watched it because Hard Rock gave me $20 to bet for free, and I put 20 on the Chiefs. I won the bet. I'm happy. Thank you, Hard Rock, for my bonus bets.
I found it interesting about the thing with Alicia Keys, where like
there was a bet for that. There was a bet, like a rando bet, that Alicia Keys would come out during the halftime show. When I heard that, I was like, yo, for real? And he was like, yeah, I should have taken that bet. My homeboy was mad he didn't take that bet. And it was like, well, I could see Usher if he was going to play like his greatest hits for halftime, which is what he did. Mm-hmm. It was a greatest hits of Usher halftime show.
The uproar, like one of the memes was Keke Palmer's baby father going like, pointing at the screen. You see? I don't know, like that was kind of odd. Like that. I thought what was more interesting was Swiss Beats actually, he said, like he don't like he's not pressed on that shit at all. Anything?
I have no idea what that is.
I just literally looked in the screen. I was like, wait, there is a third here. I like the Super Bowl, but like the way it's died out at this point, it's just kind of funny as hell.
This is the first Super Bowl I watched in like 4 years, and again, only because I had free money to bet on it, and somebody was like, yo, come over, let's eat and watch the game. I'm like, fuck it,
let's do it.
Why not?
Nah, I came up.
It's free food.
I hit a point. Like this was the first time I just didn't care. Like I didn't want to even bother doing anything. I streamed yesterday. I streamed The Last of Us. I got to the part.
More valuable things to do.
I'm kind of early in the game. I got to the part. I'm still at the part where like he meets up with Will. He meets up with his brother. Like Joel, they meet Joel's brother, and I just split from him.
Oh, you still at the prologue?
Nah, like I'm past the beginning. Like he's with Ellie. He's with like he's already walking with Ellie. Ellie, I remember commenting in my stream yesterday that like I like how like Ellie showed she was useful. Like she came up with some like a good idea. She did it, and then Will just goes, "Damn, you should have gave her a gun." He's like, "Yo," like Joe's like, "Yo, chill with that." But
they should have given her that shit.
What happened?
They should have given her that gun.
But nah, it worked out, but it was just more. I like the fact that Joel played the father figure. Like that was like his knee-jerk reaction, and it was just like that game was actually pretty dope. Like it lends itself to being a show so easily. And it's just for the fact that it's like. Like the game's a damn walking simulator. You're looking at the back of Joel's head for like you're pushing the game. So it's just like that kind of translates over to a series, like because you could do a lot where he's walking and they're having conversation. He's walking and he's having flashbacks and so on and so forth. Something's happening. The next show I'm trying to watch though is that BioShock series. You know the game BioShock, right?
I know the game BioShock. I wasn't aware that they
announced the series.
Like
so
like a live action?
A live action series. They announced it for that. They announced it for Ghost of Tsushima, and they announced it for another game. I can't remember right now.
For when though?
I'm not sure, but they said it's like set in motion. Like it got greenlit, so it's like I guess it's being under development. I didn't even get that. I'm so geeked that it's just being done. So it's just like, all right, please don't fuck it up. But it's just like,
is it gonna be a Netflix thing? Is it gonna be a HBO thing? Like
these questions matter. These questions matter, people.
It does.
Nah, it does because it's just like
that will determine the level of production, the level of money behind it. Like certain people do certain shit well.
Yeah. And Netflix, like
One Piece's live action was dope.
Trash.
No, the live action was actually good for a live action adaptation of it.
I was anticipating it to be trash because I was so unhappy with how they did Cowboy Bebop. So I was anticipating trash. Thank you. I'm not tripping for that.
That kind of made me want to continue One Piece because I stopped because it was too damn long. But after watching like the live action, that kind of made me want to continue it now. Mm-hmm. Like still way behind, but I'm in like the 600s.
It's like 1,000 episodes plus episodes. I like I hated what they did.
The funny thing is I hadn't seen the anime until I seen the live action. And because I saw the live action, after I watched the anime.
Why are you whispering?
I'm not.
Oh nah, dude! What you didn't know that you weren't aware of the anime?
I'm not an anime fan.
That's true. No, that's true.
I don't fucking watch anime.
Between the three of us, he's the only one that's not into anime. Get him!
I'm aware of certain anime characters.
No, yeah.
But
it's like some of it's impossible. It's impossible to not know. Like I think my mom knows who Goku is. I'm pretty sure my mom knows who Goku is. Maybe
bro, I'm old. Sailor Moon counts, bro. Fuck you. The cat was dope.
I always pictured him. I always pictured his name was Salem because of.
I watched Digimon, Pokemon, bro. Fuck you,
bro. I'm older than you. What are you saying to me?
So for me, like, I'm not an enthusiast. I don't know Cowboy Bebop. I don't know, like, but I saw the live action and I was like, that was pretty fucking cool. Cause I've seen Avatar and I saw the live action Avatar. I was indifferent. Like, yeah. I can't say I was happy. I was indifferent because I saw the anime first and I'm like,
that's technically
you brought Appa in there. That's one for sure. You got Appa in there. We good with that one.
Technically, Avatar isn't an anime. It's not Japanese. It's not from Japan. It's an American show.
It's inspired by. It's a recreation of.
Yeah. Put you on, just put you on that like that. Nah, because it was like one of those like, because you know what was crazy when you stop and think about it. Pokemon is anime. Digimon is anime. Like by definition, it's anime. It's just that it hit the mainstream to that point. So it's like, I always found it funny, like when people be weird about it. Like, I swear to God, if you know who Pikachu is, oh, cause right, you do. Like it's like it's cool, but
I was sad that my son didn't know who Squirtle was. Like, I gave him a Squirtle plushie, and he was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Bro, how not? How not, bro?" He was one of the badass of the three when he met him. This Squirtle, this little fly ass fucking shades and shit.
Yeah, word. The way he got put on, yeah. What's his name? Oh, thank you. Hold on. I'm just gonna give you my cash app because that's the only thing I can really say right now. I really appreciate you. Oh, it's Rando Snaps. Hey, everyone say hi to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, excuse me. Thank you. But yeah, so like, what were we talking anime and like
it was just
how
kinda
it's kind of more
interesting
mainstream,
how
yeah.
He watched it first, and the live action made him go back to it, and I never watched it. And seeing the live action made me actually want to watch it. So it was like
We're talking the One Piece again.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
And because when it's done right, then that should be the result at the end of the day, right? Like.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what's up with BioShock, bro, and see how that turns out for live action. Because
Yeah.
it's hit or fail.
Nah, that show is that the idea of it just being a series and it lends it. It's another thing that it lends itself to being a series is just like it's perfect because it's just the fact that like you can the amount of story that's within the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
storyline itself is long.
The complexity of like Andrew Ryan and Atlas and whatnot. And then I don't like how I'm not a fan of Infinite. The link is you could check the link in my bio on my page. That's the only other link I will be able to give. Hold on. But yeah,
Have y'all seen Gran Turismo?
I have not.
Gran Turismo.
No, I haven't.
So what's the story about? Because it's like that kind of came out of left field,
bro. It's good if you actually like racing movies. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it gives the backstory of Gran Turismo not technically being made as a game. The design of Gran Turismo was designed with like very detailed specifications, right, to match real life tracks, recruit. It was a simulator. So what they did was, this is based on a true story. Nissan, I believe it was, who sponsored the entire thing. They took the best Gran Turismo drivers and they put them in real cars.
Okay.
And
Speak up.
And they.
Just speak up, motherfucker.
So
you kind of your voice goes down
because I'm trying to remember at the same time.
No, I got you.
So basically, long story short, it's a real race car driver, real competition based off of Nissan, and they landed, I think, third or something like that. They podiumed at Le Mans.
He said it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Just like the dynamic of the character, like when you hear the backstory of the kid, like if it
worked.
It's a good coming of age story for somebody that likes to drive. Like
interesting. I would not have thought that it's a coming of age story. It would have been Gran Turismo.
Yeah, so basically,
you don't think personal growth in Gran Turismo. You think about you getting driving better, but that's dope.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, and the way that they like translated his learning ability, like he had a passion for what he had a passion for. You know what I mean?
Which one? Nah, JP on the line. Everyone say hi, JP.
Hi, JP.
Nah, that's the homie. He said I put mad hours in on that game. Gran Turismo. I'm gonna put it like that so we can see.
I can tell you this much as somebody who plays video games but wouldn't call themselves an avid gamer. Mm-hmm. It makes me want to get a actual car simulator for a game system?
One of Mike's homies, he has like that full shit. I love seeing I think you saw it on TikTok too, that guy that he put like kind of made like it's like pretty much a car.
It's a car in the fucking room.
Yeah, that shit is so dope,
dude. The amount of money that I've gotten in speeding tickets, bro, I should put it into this and not be speeding ever again in my life, because it's the smartest thing in the world. It gives you the real deal feeling. Like, it moves the car the way the suspension should move a car. So there's a reset button, and you don't.
It has
and that's the whole premise of the movie, right? It's in the game. There's a reset button. When you crash, there's a reset button.
He said you gotta play a Assetto Corsa. Not for nothing, JP got a crazy ass setup. So it's just like he has like three monitors. So it's just like.
Did you say Forza?
Assetto Corsa. I never heard of it either. I too feel the deer in headlights face.
That's what Google's here, my friend.
Word, check that out. Yeah, I never got into I got into car games, but it's like whenever I'm at arcades, that's when I'll do the whole steering wheel thing, because I never like doing the ones because usually the at home ones kind of suck. The first one I ever tried was my homie Dre Clark. He had like I think it was PlayStation. Like it was PlayStation, and I just did not enjoy it. Like I felt like I wasn't getting it, and plus I sucked at driving at that time. I was in the 4th grade, crying out loud. 4th, 5th grade, whatever. So realistically speaking, I had to figure out what kind of content can I do day in, can I pump out the X kind of videos or this kind of videos? That was a terrible way to say it. This kind of videos consistently. So I did the Scarface video, I did the Warriors video, I did the videos about movies and shit like that. So it's like I can kind of realistically just keep doing that. I can see myself realistically doing that, getting better at how I'm putting them together. You know, having more of I feel like I have a good flow of it. If anything, my goal was to put more, honestly, just jokes in there. Just like zinger, I felt like I had a good few zingers in the Warriors video, but I didn't put that throughout. So it was just like I almost felt like I was just yammering away throughout the whole thing. Like I kind of sacrificed the entertainment value is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to figure out like where to go with that. I did the Joe Smith video. You know, Joe Smith is the former the former NBA player, and he's retired, and he made kind of waves because his wife is doing OnlyFans, and like you know who I'm talking about, though, right? I think y'all know who I'm talking about. So yeah, so off the strength of that, it's just like, let me, you know what I mean? Like, I did that video that I didn't really care.
What feels easiest to make, though?
It felt easy. I'll say it like this.
Genuine and least amount of forced effort was what I mean by easy.
See, okay, that's what I mean. Like, it was easy in the sense that, like, because I could just pump that shit out. Like, just talking about stuff that's happening. Like, you know, like looking, I'll go through the trending Twitter and just being like, okay, I could talk about this. I could do that. It's just, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care about that. I cared about the Warriors. I love the fucking movie. So, and like, you know, I love the game. It was easy for me to do that. It was easy for me to do a Scarface video. It was easy for me to do that in that regard. That's why it just feels like I might as well just keep pumping out entertainment videos since I'm already doing that and gaming. So it's just like, and you know what I mean, on that end, to that end, I'm in a very unique spot in terms of where YouTube lays. Like, I know if I say I keep doing these, I should probably pump gaming over to a separate channel, which I kind of already set up, but I just kind of, it kind of felt arbitrary after a while, because it was just like, all my attention's on this one right now. So it's like, let me focus on the Rando Snaps, and Rando Gaming can, you know what I mean? When I felt like when Rando Snaps gets some more traction, that's when I could realistically do Rando Gaming. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like I need to focus on what I need to focus on. And, you know, all that good shit.
Then I think you answered your own question.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... go fuck yourself.
Well, I'm just saying, in hindsight, right? Answering that question helped you answer your own question.
No, that's true. If anything, it it's kind of cool. He was adamant about like keeping the camera, and you're just like you kind of forgot about it. You're kind of smoothing with you're kind of rolling without it being in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not cool. It's cool because you're not letting it. You're not letting it. We're not letting it bother us. You know what I mean? It's, if anything, we already know.
You don't want to force an interaction.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's kind of cool. Like it's flowing out as it is. What was I gonna say? I want to do more shit like this too. Like, cause like I love the idea of like doing like vlogging and shit like that. Like going out to eat and shit and having like the camera and just like, you know what I mean? Like,
so you want to be a show off?
Show off? I didn't say that. I said like doing more, like having more, like just creating content. But it's just, I didn't want to be disingenuous because it's like I felt like if I tried to be like a TikToker or like the annoying atypical TikToker, it's just like I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to kind of come off as
like
that.
You're not that guy, so why force yourself to pretend to be that?
No, but what I'm saying, no, I guess where in my head it was just like I'm gonna come off as such. So it's just like it's gonna impact my interactions with the camera. You know what I mean? Because people act fun. People act different with a camera. When they know they're on camera, when you like they see you live. You got the big ass camera around. They act different.
Which shout out to the dudes with cameras. Like one of y'all almost got ran over yesterday in the Chiefs game. Like homeboy had to jump straight over your head, and then the dude to the left and right of you almost got kicked in the head. So shout out to y'all.
They're the real MVPs.
Like, that's a risky ass job for a photo. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. In the clause, you could possibly get trampled, kicked.
Oh shit! Not for nothing. Like some of the most historic photos are taken by like shit like that. That's hilarious. Nah, fucking. Yeah, I remember seeing like I love seeing those kind of shits like the cameramen like running like they're the fucking running back.
Basketball games too. Like in basketball games, how many people have you seen get dunked on? And just like,
and that
when they land, oh shit, hey, there's a person down here.
Yeah, word. and then all these motherfuckers is like they're 200 plus pounds on top of that, and they laying down on hardwood.
Come on, man.
Ouch. Nah, that we took the edge off, and we kind of wish we didn't, because then we can't be serious right now. I apologize. We tried, all right? Try to be adults. We had fun here. Good times. Give me a second. Let me see what else was going on, because there was something I wanted to pull up too. Okay. Off camera. Keep it off camera. Yeah.
You get some.
Okay. How do you feel? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I'm just all melody.
You don't want to get hit with any. Hey, listen, let me sing my song and shit.
silence like a cancer grows. That's all I got. That's all I got. Uncle, I'll leave you alone. All right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me just make sure I put the Snapchat. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like when homegirl didn't even. I don't. If homegirl dropped something, I didn't see it. But either way, I appreciate you.
You gotta get all your socials up, bro. Like you need to have all your links everywhere because people are dead ass conversating with you and you missing it. You slacking.
I try, man. I try. Thank you.
Was it in the
It looks funny on camera. It looks funny. Good times. We have fun here. We have fun here. We drink in moderation here as well.
We had fun here today.
We had an interesting. I definitely had an interesting day.
Yeah. Care to share?
You know what's an awesome experience? You know what's an awesome experience is going to open your door, your back passenger door, only for the handle to just come with you. Like the sound was just so disgusting, and he sees my face, and I'm just like, I don't.
In the moment, I felt so bad, but the way you're telling the story, I can't help but laugh, bro. Oh my god.
It was. I wasn't happy.
The sound that door handle made, bro. Check this out. Have you ever heard like a little soda bottle with its lid on get ran over by a car?
Yeah, that analogy was good. That was a really good analogy when you said that.
That is what it sounded like when the handle came off. And I looked up when I heard it,
and then
I was like,
my face.
What the fuck was that? And he holds up the door handle, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Nah, you know what it made me think of? Your face, you know what, dead ass? It made me think of Tommy Boy. What did you do? Yo, man, I was mad. I was mad, but it was just, I was so stunned that I couldn't even like. Any reaction I wanted to really have, I couldn't even have it because I was just so like stunned. It was just like, yo, what the hell just happened? I know I did not do anything in particular. You know what I mean? I'm doing this motion, but it's not like I went, ha! You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that. I opened my door as I normally would.
You went Hulk smash.
Go fuck yourself. I went, why? I was disappointed, man. But
well, yeah. The conclusion that was assessed from the situation by the end of it all was that somehow the child lock had been engaged for some reason.
Yo, that still doesn't make any fucking sense, bro.
Wait, hold on, don't cut me off. That was the point I was gonna get to, because when he went to go and open said door handle, he went to open the door handle from the outside. Now, if child safety is on, usually means that the door cannot be opened from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You did not try and open the door from the inside. So how could the child safety lock have
What matter? Yeah, what would that be?
That would be why the inner door handle's not opening. But that would not explain why my door handle came off when I opened my door from the outside.
I gave him like the benefit of the doubt too, because I also said like, so I guess this might be a warranty issue with the door, because he said you got a brand new door.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning on that because that makes more sense. They just but they can get it like they can hit them like, yo, this was faulty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She lives. Hey, dude. What's up?
No, I thought you slid.
Yo, deadass, we thought he was gone.
I was knocking on the door earlier. I was gonna ask you for some Q-tips. You good?
Live streaming. Care to join the conversation? It's a conversation about nothing. It's a conversation about nothing. It's like Seinfeld.
You know why? Yeah, why do you have to take my punchline? I was literally you said it the first time.
Except we didn't go
set it up.
Except we already went more than 22 minutes. It's more than an episode of Seinfeld.
Wow, how fucking long were we babbling?
The only, if anything, I cut off. I had to cut off the first one.
Oh yeah, because of the user error.
Yeah. Yes. Smart ass. You having fun? You enjoy yourself? Feel good? Feel good about yourself, buddy? Nah.
You know, that's the last time I showed you support.
I appreciated it. I appreciate it every step of the way. Nana, Chris, Nana.
How's it going?
It's my cousin. It's another one, right? Like, come on, how many cousins are gonna be under one roof? Am I right? That sounded like a ha shut up laugh. Okay. You meant that. Have you just met me? No, all right, Al. She, yeah. I mean, I could have told you that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, JP played it. This is his set.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, right. It's fire. Yep.
Y'all gonna go see that Bob Marley movie? I like how they dropped it on Valentine's Day.
Wait, what movie?
The Bob Marley movie? Yeah, I want to see that shit, yeah.
Wait, what is that?
It's a movie
Like the
about
big
Bob
song?
Marley.
It's a movie about Bob Marley.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Bob Marley is?
I don't think so.
Take that shit off. Bob Marley is like the OG. Remember, we can't play shit here.
Oh yeah. Copyright system. Why don't you mute it really quick?
Headphones.
Oh yeah.
All right, we live streaming him listening to Bob Marley for the first time, and I think he's gonna actually know what it is because I mean it's one of those things. I have a hard time.
If I heard one of the songs, I'd probably recognize it. I'm not sure.
Don't worry, be happy.
What's the lyrics?
That's literally part of the lyrics. Don't worry, be happy. Or Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah.
It's done.
Okay.
You want to put it in the dryer?
Please, thank you. She's so nice. That's not Bob Marley.
This is part. I pressed the wrong video. I pressed Bobby McFerrin.
Alright, I gotta play the music.
Wait, that's not the name of the song.
Look up Buffalo Soldier. Buffalo. You can tell I know what I'm saying. I'm just being copyright fake.
You know what I'm saying? Erring on the side of caution, but everybody gets the dynamic of
I
the
hope
conversation.
that wasn't seen on screen. I hope y'all didn't see that. Tell me you didn't see that. I'm so embarrassed.
They saw Rando Ribble.
I gotta wash my face. I got coffee in my nose. Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't think I heard that song.
You got that?
No.
My God.
Well, Bob Marley is like a great musical.
Prolific is the word.
Prolific. There you go. That's it. There you go.
Like, it's one of those, like, he I don't even know how to explain it beyond, like, I'm pretty sure he
impacted the world, bro.
like, he was, okay, I need to watch this movie apparently because I can't even put words to it.
I mean, he spoke truth, man. He spoke his truth. And like anytime that everybody asked him a question, and no matter like whether he was famous or not, like when he was honest in his beliefs and in the music he made, he stated like his opinion of the way he saw the world. And
interesting. Something I thought that was very interesting of his story was because this part I do know. He had like cancer, like cancer on his toe, like something like that, and he would have lived. But if he amputated it, but he refused to amputate it because he felt it would be just. He just didn't believe that was the right way. I just thought that was like. It was mind blowing. That was mind blowing to me because it was just that was the first time I ever read like of a historical figure like standing on their ground like that. Like that was just mind blowing to me. I know. I made the story like I really brought the party up. I know, but nah, like that was a fact that always like kind of shocked me.
so like because we
stood on business.
We grew up with him being like an impact for music on us in our generation. It's a movie that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta kind of go see that. Like, you probably have seen his face before.
Yes, it does look familiar. But
Like the scenes, like T-shirt, like like countless T-shirts and shit like that with his name on it.
This is usually the most popular one.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What were we gonna call it? Make it make sense.
Yeah. I like how they did that though. It's on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I can see why that's
One love.
perfect. Why they would do that.
it's supposedly the day of love, right? That's what people celebrate it as. Valentine's Day is the day of love. It's one love, one heart. Boom. That's the best marketing ploy.
Okay.
You know he has 11 kids, or he had 11 kids. I don't know how many. According to what I read, he had 7 wives, I think, and 11 children.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wives, baby mama. I don't know what's politically correct because I'm going to watch the movie to get educated.
Yeah.
and educated to a cinematic like limitation. Although, from my understanding, his sons were a very big part of like the entire production. So
I mean, look it up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's on the screen.
You gave it to them? I hope you distributed it.
You think I didn't?
Ziggy Marley's the producer. The project's directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green. And it says Ziggy Marley serving as a producer supposedly from these sources.
Interesting. Kind of cool that his kids are doing it.
And the name of the movie is One Love. So yeah, there you go. Perfect marketing standpoint. One Love, Valentine's Day. People are gonna go and take their partners out on dates.
That's like an ideal. Yeah, that's a perfect day movie.
Clutch. Good job to Paramount and anybody that had the hand in that one. Like, kudos to you guys. Great. Word.
We're upside. Yeah. So yeah. This part's getting cut out.
Well, I mean, we just finished talking about the movie, but like, the next topic. Moving on. Hard for you to move on because you can't say shit. You're chilling.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm chilling. We're allowed.
You're making me want some pizza. Pizza.
No product placement yet. We didn't get no sponsors yet. We out here. Yet. The key word was yet.
Right? But feel free.
I put my CashApp up there. Still waiting on that, by the way.
Alright, so now that so many different movie makers have subscription services, top 3. You gotta name the top 3. Like if you only could get 3 subscriptions to enjoy movies, what would they be?
Paramount, HBO, Hulu.
For me, I'll say Netflix, Crunchyroll, Hulu.
Okay. Alright. I'm definitely going with Netflix. I'm for sure going with Paramount. I don't know who I got on my third. Like, I could take them or leave them all. Them 2 right there, I'm straight.
Nah,
like,
at this point,
maybe I might throw MGM in there.
MGM has a thing?
Yeah, they do.
I did
MGM
not know
Plus.
that. I did not know that. What's even on it?
Wait, do we get like the Plus stuff included?
Yeah.
I stand on my decisions. 'Cause I've already
he like anime. He said Crunchyroll.
Nah, yeah. He said that. I'm like, damn. That's a good one. This guy's good. I like that.
If I got the Plus shit in, yeah, because they got some shit where you can't watch certain shit even if you pay for the shit. That's why I don't really got it anymore.
I like if anything. I did like Disney Plus when it first dropped, but after a while it was just like I didn't really care anymore.
Yo, you're gonna be sick about this after that statement. See that beta in the corner? Where my middle finger is.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
That's
Oops. I should have stuck around.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Disney Plus and.
But it made sense because Hulu was owned by 20th Century, and then 20th Century got acquisition by Disney. So
what you're saying is, on that theory, you should own Disney stocks. They own Marvel, all the Marvel series. So even if Netflix,
look how that's been going.
Even if Netflix goes and makes a live action about a Marvel character, which I'm pretty sure we all are aware that there's a couple of fucking shows that they have on there that are themed around Marvel characters.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going down that road, I mean, Disney's definitely gonna keep making money off of that. They're gonna their conglomerates aren't technically legal, but I don't see where they're not happening. Amazon,
I don't disagree.
Disney.
I think for me it's just the fact that
they're out here playing Pac-Man, bro. All the way down the fucking block.
I don't care for the content. That's why I prefer the content of one, not necessarily the other.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I can plug my answer like this: my Hulu with the Disney Plus package.
Oh.
So boom, I actually had got 4 out of my original 3.
Boom, you know what I'm saying? And as a consumer side, hell yeah. But if I need to keep getting paid off of that bitch, I'm buying a Disney stock, not a fucking Netflix stock.
I wasn't at no point in time was I thinking about Disney stocks when we had this when we were having this conversation. You brought it up.
Well, when I opened it up,
I don't
saw
disagree.
That. It was just a rando out there.
If anything, for me, it was just like
It was a rando for you, Rando.
What's it called? Eventually, I'll say that the what was I gonna say? Shit, I just lost my chain of thought. Yeah, I lost my chain of thought. Damn, it's gone. It's gone away.
So your top 3 were Hulu.
I said Paramount, Paramount, HBO, Hulu, and Hulu, but Hulu package so that I get Disney Plus. Last to me.
And then we got Netflix, Crunchyroll. What was the third one?
Netflix, Crunchyroll, and Hulu.
I'm standing on Disney Paramount and Netflix. Disney would be my third at that point. What is it?
With the Hulu package?
With the Hulu beta.
No, I might as well change to Disney Plus.
But I mean,
does it include?
If it's gonna include the Hulu,
yeah, right.
Might as well get the extras.
Oh my god, whatever, fine. I said both anyway. I said first.
You said first. You said best.
People stopped by. And then they left.
Drive-bys.
Bing bong.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah, clear the closing doors, whores. Too soon?
I didn't want to really ride the subway when I was in there this time. Like usually I'm like, I'll even go, even if it's one fucking stop to walk the block back, just to be like, oh man, I remember. Nah. It ain't like none of it's gonna make me remember what it used to be like. It's not. None of it's the same. Right.
Whatever, man. Now, like, just looking at trains, and then you saw the new trains that they introduced, the new designs, like the open shits. It basically like Japanese trains. So you seen it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just showing you. You look like you did this. Like you did squiggly line. But now, like that shit looks so weird. If anything, I think it'll bring down like levels of crime because there's no isolation from one car. There's not that much isolation of cars anymore, or there's none anymore because it's all open. Open is the name of the design.
See if it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, usually social tensions arise from lack of
The openness.
No, I don't think it's the openness.
the other way?
I think it's just lack thereof sufficient means, bro. Like,
Yeah, but that went without saying.
that's it though. You're gonna change the train, but you're not gonna change the situation that causes the fight in the first place. I got a prettier place to fight you. It's more room.
Yeah,
It's more of a boxing ring now.
never ending boxing. I could punch you from the first card to the last one pretty
Okay,
fast.
ready? Think about it like this. It's Peter fighting the rooster.
And they're grabbing the random things that different passengers are holding and like beating each other with it. Yeah, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision.
You know, and it's like that's one of those things, bro. Make it make sense. Like you're gonna change everything but the actual problem.
The money being put into that, yeah. I mean, I think the point of it was to address the overcrowding on the trains.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point of that that smidgen of square footage. So it's like, hey, maybe they'll stop fights in that aspect. But nah, well, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Or like, so this one was baffling to me. Spent 182 billion or 62 billion to the Ukraine for support. Imagine just mathematically how many Americans could be above the poverty line. Like, just imagine, bro. You send in our money that you took from us that you taxed us over on 3 times. 4 times, depending on the situation. Maybe 5. Okay. And you gave it to somebody that you, when they decide to show up into this country, if they don't got the right papers, you gonna kick them back away into their situation anyway.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, bro. Why am I still broke and you just sent them 182 billion, bro? Why you gave us stimmy checks and then told us pay taxes back on it? Why am I paying you money on money I'm making that you're telling me I gotta go make?
Yeah. You think this dude, without saying names, you think this dude is gonna take it back?
I don't know. And at the end of the day, like, the puppets.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Puppets are still puppets, bro. Like, if you really are up against something where no matter what you say or what you do,
they're gonna demonize you anyway.
You're either gonna be painted as the bad guy, and the people are gonna hate you no matter how good of what you did was, or you're just gonna get shut down. You're gonna follow your role, and you're not gonna fucking do shit but say yes. At the end of the day, we still lose, bro. Like, go vote. Why? Why? If you remember the way that they taught us how this works back in school, the popular vote is the same thing as a census. When you fill out how many people live in your home every couple of years, it's just data. Your popular vote is not the electoral vote. And the electoral vote chooses the president.
Choose the president?
So, why go vote? Why go stand in line for 4 hours? Except to waste the most valuable asset that you have. Time. What do they make you trade for money? Time.
Sure, labor, but ultimately, time.
Because some people will get paid to push a gas pedal and drive a car the same that they would when they are spending their time elsewhere. They're profiting off of your time. You're making them more money in the time that you put in than what they're paying you. Because otherwise it makes no sense to pay you. I couldn't sustain my business if I paid you a decent enough wage. Is the story that they tell. But then they have so many write-offs.
Interesting.
Why not pay me more when what you pay me is a write-off? The cost of labor. What's the cost of doing business?
Interesting. Damn, I wish I knew. Yeah, now that I know that, I might go back to doing Uber again. Not even on some like funny, but it's just because that I would be able to write off so much more. Like the fact that I didn't know how I could approach it like that. The reason why I stopped doing it was because like they started paying like crap.
But at the end of the day, as long as you do a few hours, you can still write off. Just because.
No, because the cost of doing business. The fact that that's a write-off.
Doesn't matter what.
I kept overlooking that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your business is put down as. It's the cost of doing business. If I'm driving around and I got a little magnet where I go and I'm having conversations with people throughout the day, as long as every stop that I made that day, I did that thing or something of the likes, you're right off the gas mileage, right off the gas, right off the mileage, right off the maintenance, right off the wear and tear. You can write off, the car would have to be under the LLC's name in order to write off the payment and insurance, more than likely. But for the most part, you're writing all of that off, and then you're writing a percentage of the food you'll get as a tax credit. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But your groceries, you'll never get a write-off on. You know, stuff like that.
There's no way around that. And I say theoretically speaking,
again,
like there's no like
that's just from what I know from my own research.
Is it because your verbiage and the way it's like? So if you were to hypothetically speaking, you like a business bought a client their groceries. There's no way to verbiage.
Yeah, there's
the verbiage.
You can gift a certain amount of money.
There you go. There's something.
you can gift things. You know, and there's limitations to all of these categories. So, but that's just off of my own. Of course, go talk to a CPA. But
what's the CPA?
Certified professional accountant.
A certified professional accountant.
Yeah. Okay. Go talk to a CPA. Don't go to H&R Block. Go find somebody who is actually.
Don't just go to H&R Block. Jesus. Yo, I'll never forget this man's face. I'm in the first and last time I ever went to H&R Block. I got an accountant after that. Yo, this man's face, like, cause I'm tight. He tells me how much I owe. He tells me like how much I gotta pay him, and I'm just like, I'm tight. I'm not taking it out on him. I'm not saying nothing to him. But it was just he hit a point where I realized he feels bad and he's trying to. I was like, Ray, I refuse to believe that's your fucking name, Ray. Let's just wrap this up because unless you tell me you're my this is on you, unless you're gonna tell me that, I'm not gonna be happy right now because you're telling me I'm paying you to tell me I owe money. I can't really express myself the way I want to express myself right now. So please let's just wrap this up until I can go. And it's like I wanted to say, and I'm thinking about it because it's like. I wasn't even trying to be aggressive. I was trying to be a bully, but it's like, yo, bro, I punch motherfuckers in their face every like, you know. It's like that's what's in my head. That's what's in my head, and it's like I can't express any of that because any implied aggression. I felt like he was gonna misread that as towards him, so it was just like let me. Just like, yo, bro, wrap this up. Let's just wrap this up.
He wasn't gonna know what. Don't take it personally.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if I start saying what I want to say, or like even if I'm just saying why I'm upset, the word "fuck" is gonna come out my mouth. The who the fuck are you to tell me I owe you money right now? You just told me I owe the state $800. Yo, son, who are you? And you're taxing me for it. How are you taxing me? I'm being taxed by the messenger. We can just kill the messenger and like just end that right there. How about that? I can't say that to him. Ray was a nice guy. He was a small little like Asian man, like that was just very nice. I was like, looking back on it, I always appreciated the fact that he felt like it looked like he really like wanted to like do. It was just like, yo, bro, you can't. You not like now it's like, bro, now you're getting tight because you just like speed the shit up because
like
I said, unless you're gonna say, you know what, this one's on me. Like, unless I hear that, it's just like, bro, you're not making the situation better. And now I'm out of band instead of just 800 because it was like 200 something for him. And it was just like I got more tight just because that was the first and last time, like I said. Because I didn't reach out to anybody yet. Like I should have reached out to my mom's because I would have used my mom's accountant. I didn't do that. So, they didn't do anything for me. Like that was just like, yo, you just went like, it felt like you just went like that. Versus everything I told you, and it's like I know the way I worded it, like all that I had to claim. I'm claiming shit. Oh man, like that was such a shitty experience. But get an accountant because they'll actually fight for you. Yeah, they'll cost more, but they'll do more, especially a good one.
And if you're, a 1099,
especially if you're a 1099, you definitely need an accountant. You need an accountant.
Yeah, you're doing yourself a disservice.
H&R Block is not gonna look out for you.
You're doing yourself a disservice, bro. Like if you are an independent contractor and you don't have an accountant and you don't know how to itemize your taxes yourself, you are doing yourself a disservice. Like the lifestyle that you are succumbing to versus the lifestyle you could be living, is night and day.
And it's like, you just see a difference. Like I still remember the first check. I damn near fainted the first time I got a check from after using an accountant. It was just like I never went back. The idea, I look at H&R Block and it's like, yeah, right. What are you gonna do for me? Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Absolutely.
I was tight, and I was tight because it's like you're telling me I owed, and it was just like I wasn't satisfied with that answer, and then it was like I felt like it could have been.
Well, the key to that is right. How hard are you hustling? Like let's not get everything misconstrued. When you're somebody who is making, I bought this and I'm selling it over here for more, and you're utilizing the ability to hustle, like for instance, how you flip clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or flipping cars, or anything of that nature. Like you have a side hustle, a side business. You're also spending money on things that you don't necessarily need to spend, and that's where the difference is made.
Nah, I think
Acknowledging the hustle.
Oh, no,
acknowledge the effort.
Last
Acknowledge
year-
that it's more than just going to work and coming. Because when you follow the Rockefeller design, you are the brokest man on the totem pole.
Yeah.
If you do what school taught you to do, which is show up when the bell rings, go to a classroom when the bell rings, go and eat when I tell you to, let me know when you go to ask permission to go to the bathroom. When you follow those designs where you have to be told when, where, what, and how you're going to do things, you are the target of that entire financial setup. It's when you step outside of that you no longer are subject to being so heavily taxed.
I feel like but a big thing too is understanding. I think the bigger thing too is not moving as an individual, moving as a business. I mean, and like it's like I feel like a lot of like YouTube, not YouTube, but like social media, a lot of people kind of misconstrue it. It's just like because they're correct. You can do a lot of stuff because you're putting things down as a business. It's just you have to be mindful of you actually have to be doing something. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but at the same time, you don't have to be going all in. That's why the LLC is important, because it's just you're just making a bit money here. You're making enough that you need to tax it. You might as well put it down as a business because you're getting money on the side. So like the eBay stuff, I was doing Uber and I was doing eBay. I should have did those under a business, because then a lot of those I could have written off, and it wouldn't have been me getting taxed. It would have been the business getting taxed, and that's where that's where the big brain time comes in. Because if you're getting a 9 to 5, that's fine. You the person earned that. Not talking like a cyber sister. But you the person, you as an individual, you are earning that. That is your check. You need to get that.
That's your labor money, bro.
That's your labor money, and that's your because that's your Medicare, all that. If you're getting, especially you're getting insurance through your job, it's like that's where that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But any side money,
and
that's when it's business.
Like, don't get it misconstrued. A job is just a false sense of security.
Just over, bro.
Yeah. It's enough to keep you just over broke, and nowadays, nah, you just below broke, man. It's rather ridiculous, bro, and the expectation is set really high. And if you're gonna let somebody else set your expectation for you, at that point, get what you feel you're worth. You know what I'm saying?
Better yet, no, you know what? We're gonna wrap it today. I feel like we went out on a good note. We actually hit an hour, and I know we're above that, so peace.